In today's episode, we spend the majority of the day hunting wildlife as we pass a huge pod of whales. We spend the last few hours aboard with our friends, enjoying the food and hospitality that the Norwegian Jewel offers. Well, hello, good morning, and welcome back. Today, another sea day / we'll see Canada really late. We slept in and forgot to change the time. So now we're really late for breakfast because we forgot to change the time. We're scrambling to get down there because we're goofs, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to breakfast. Well, we have made it here to breakfast. We're all sitting together for kind of one of the last breakfasts, if you will. I'll throw the menu up here. It's the same menu that was a couple of days ago. But, you know, for the last kind of breakfast, we're gonna sit here and enjoy our last moments of freedom before we have to go back home and start making our own breakfast. Breakfast was delicious as usual. I am going to sincerely miss that Eggs Benedict. We're just walking around now. There's really nothing going on today, like currently. We dropped Madison off to Kids Club. She was dying. We didn't end up doing Kids Club yesterday because we ended up going to the show, which was awesome, which she loved. But she was really hoping to go hang out with some of her friends that she's made on the ship. So we dropped off there and we're kind of free roaming for a little bit. They're currently cleaning our room, so can't go back there just yet. I'm hoping to spend a little bit of time on the balcony today. And I would love to jump in the hot tub. I know that sounds funny because it's so cold. It's freezing out here on deck, but and it's raining. But man, that just sounds so nice to jump in the hot tub. Yeah, she'll go to the spa. Well, we came back to the room and we are on whale watching duty. Don't know if we're gonna see any, but it is not that cold. Like, it's just the perfect amount of cool. It's not pouring down rain. We have pretty good visibility, so we're looking pretty good here. Hopefully this will be our moment. This will be our time to see a whale. I'd love to see a whale. Katie's got a book that she's gonna start reading, and I'll be the eyes on the skies, perusing for a whale. I'd love to see a whale. But I think we're just so late in the season that it might all just be gone already. We're late. We're late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. We're late, we're late, we're late. Well, y'all, we did it. We saw whales. Not only did we see the backs of whales, we saw the tails of whales. It was a whale of a tail, and I'll tell you all about it. We were sitting right here, and I looked out on the horizon, and I saw like that, and I went, there's a whale. And I stood up, and I noticed the ship started moving, starboard side, and so I looked forward, and boom, right here, right in front of us, was a whale diving down. Saw the tail come up and go down. And I was like, I did it, I did it, I seen the whale, I seen the whale tail.
We've made it to Oceans. We're here for a little bit of a late afternoon snack. We didn't go to a proper lunch, but we had such a big breakfast that we didn't really need one. But we are also doing an early dinner, but we did need something to take us from A to B.
It is the end of the cruise, and so we have to pack, which I totally forgot about. I also forgot to pick up the luggage tags. We are checking our luggage. So usually we would get off with our luggage just because it's not a big deal, but it's a big deal. We have a lot of clothes. So we need to go ahead and check that. So bags need to be out of the room by 9 o'clock tonight. And then we'll pick them up in the terminal tomorrow. We do not have a flight. We're actually staying in Seattle till the following day to spend some more time with Katie's family up there in the Pacific Northwest. So we actually aren't planning on running off the ship first thing. We're probably going to meet up with the Gribbons for breakfast and just lazily get off. We did that on the Bliss and the Seaside, and it's been really great to just kind of lazily get off in the morning, go have breakfast and stuff, and then just get off at 9 o'clock when there's no line. You just walk right off and you're fine. So that's what we aim to do.
Absolutely, and it's a lot less stressful when you're not traveling same day. So, pro tip, if you're going to go a day before or a day after, I vote day after.
Yeah, definitely, for sure. Okay, so we're going to have some grub here at Oceans, and we'll see what else we get into. Well, lunch was really good, or snack, whatever you want to call it. Melvin, which is one of the performers on board, is about to perform a John Denver tribute, and my dad loves John Denver. It's kind of like family tradition. We listen to John Denver when we're decorating for Christmas. His Rocky Mountain Christmas album is like a staple in my house growing up. So wanted to capture a couple of shots here of Melvin. He's got a great voice and he sounds just like John Denver. So interested to see what he pulls out here to play. But I hope you enjoy it.
Baby, are you crying? Do the tears belong to me? Did you think our time together was so long? You fill up my senses.
Was a lovely tribute to Cat Stevens and John Denver. I have come out to the promenade on the aft of the ship because the sun is come out and it is gorgeous out here. We're right at the aft of the ship, so you get the engine cavitation, if you will. Pretty fun. This is probably one of the closest to the cavitations I think I've ever been. It was crazy. It's like there would be so much water and then it would like catch up. It's really weird. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that before. It's kind of cool though. But I think it's time to head back to the room, see what the girls are doing. I think they're napkin. I think they're napping, but let's go check it out. I'm doing something I've never done before, and I'm not happy about it, but I need to go to dinner. It's the last night of the cruise, so we're trying to get together with our friends and have an awesome dinner. But the sunset is gonna be good. It's the first time we've had like a clear sunset in a minute. So I came up here to the highest deck I could find, away from every person I could possibly imagine, and I have put my 360 camera here. And now I'm gonna leave it. It's doing a time lapse in 360. We got the funnel here, got the sunset here. We're running alongside a tanker or something. This is gonna be great, but I am late for dinner, and I'm so afraid this camera's not gonna be here when I get back. I currently don't have any footage on this camera from today, so it's not like I'm losing any footage, but I really don't wanna have to replace this camera. So, dear camera gods, please, 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 please. Okay, I gotta go to dinner. Okay, so we are back in Azura for the final dinner of the cruise. But of course, we are joined by our good friends from P&B's Wide World of Ports and family. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the menu up here for you. It is pretty good. Gnocchi looks great. Potato pot pie. Cream of potato soup. It looks like we got a good lemon cream caramel. We got some good options here for the evening. I am still stressed to the max about my camera, and I'm hoping it's there. So that's all I'm going to be thinking about this entire dinner. But I think it's going to be a great sunset, and it was totally worth it. So you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm taking this shot, and I'm hoping for the best. Okay, can I start with the cream of potato soup? And then if I could do the turkey scallopini with the gnocchis, and then I'm going to do the lemon cream caramel. I'm going to give that to him just in case he needs it. Thank you. Okay, dinner was delicious as usual, but now we're going to go see if my camera's still there. Yes! Yes, it's still there. Sweet. Come on, we're going up these stairs. It's still there, and it's on. I almost thought I didn't start it, because I started it, and then I stopped it to make sure that the NCL logo was still in the shot. To the right. Over here. Yeah, it's so windy. So I started to stop it to make sure that the NCL logo was in the shot, but I was talking to y'all, and then I was like, all the way to the top. It's gonna be super windy. All right, it's over here, bub. That's it. The bags are out. And we are pretty much all packed. The time is 8 o'clock. Bags are supposed to be out by 9, so we beat that. We are supposed to be pulling into Victoria, BC right now, but we're late. Wonder if that's the pilot boat. I think there are seagulls flying along the ship, but they sound like really angry cats. Do you hear them? They sound like really angry cats. You hear them? Oh yeah, it's definitely the pilot boat. He's going to the starboard side though. That's why.
We just made the game time decision to knock it off the ship in Victoria.
Yeah. So us coming in an hour late leaves us only 3 hours from the moment we can step off to the moment we have to get back on. I just don't know that it's worth it. We were thinking about maybe going to the Parliament building. It's all lit up at night. That's a half-hour walk, and we could take a taxi or something. But us and the other 2,000 passengers who had things planned that got canceled because they all started at 7 or 8, which, now we're coming in at 9, it's like, okay, well, everyone's going to want to get in a taxi and go do that's just it's not worth it.
We also have a 4-year-old, and that is way past her bedtime.
It's
so
past
that's
my bedtime.
Another consideration. And another thing, too, is it's only a stop at night because it has to be, and there's nothing directly in the port.
Yeah.
If there was maybe something to do that was
There's a
within
gift shop.
walking distance, that's not a gift shop, that's something actually to see or do,
Yeah.
I might feel differently. But because
Yep.
you have to travel somewhere to see something, meh.
Yeah, meh. So we are not going to be getting off in Victoria,
And that's okay.
which is fine.
We've been to Canada.
And yeah. So we'll probably go down to the atrium and see what's going on there. Maybe grab a coffee from Starbucks if they're still open. And probably just chill. This is the last night of the cruise, so we want to kind of soak in the last few moments we can while we're ootin' a boot on the boat. So we have ended the cruise as we started hanging out with our friends from P&B's Wide World of Ports. So we are here in the atrium. We all decided not to get off. It's just we're so late they didn't open the gangway till like 9:30, and we all have to be on board by 11:30. There's just not enough time to go do anything. And, you know, we got a big travels day tomorrow and everything, so what, you know, it's not really worth it. So, but I'm gonna say goodnight to you now, but we'll see you in just a few seconds for the morning. Good night. All right, welcome back. It is now disembarkation day. Wah, wah. We're back in Seattle. We got here pretty early this morning. We are just gathering the last few things up, packing them up. We're gonna head to breakfast. We have made it here to
Why do you guys put stuff in the
Czar. There's Patrick from P&B's Wide World of Ports. Subscribe. Thank you. I'll put their link down below
Are you buying?
so you can see a different perspective of this wonderful week aboard.
Save it for later?
But it is the final breakfast. Sad.
Like the shoes too?
Those aren't mine.
Tears.
That might be your mom.
But we are going to enjoy it
Honestly.
and enjoy our friends for the final moments aboard this wonderful cruise. So we were at Czar's, which is on 6.5, and we just went up the half step to 7, and we're back on the promenade, and the gangway is right here. Okay, well, that is going to wrap it up for our cruise. We have got our rental car and we are driving around Tacoma, where Katie's from. She's taking us to all the local spots of when she was a kid, her elementary school. We drove by her old house where her old stomping grounds were. Now we're going to check out a local park here, something that, you know, she used to frequent. So let's go check it out. You're going to see this little beach area here, and then we're going to let you go. It's a wonderful cruise. Stay tuned for our review. We're going to have a whole breakdown of all the food, entertainment, staff, all the things. So we're going to go ahead and end here at Dash Point State Park. If you like this video and want to see more, please head on over to the channel and subscribe. And if you want to get notified, ring that little bell. We upload new videos every week.